So, I've talked about this level called Psychopath shortly in other videos, but I've wanted to give this level a full-on review for a couple days now, so I'm about to do that. And if you don't know what this level is, it's a top 30 extreme demon that recently got verified and has started a bit of a debate in the community with verification using the click between frames mod, but I'll talk about more on that topic in the review. But first of all, I do want to just talk about the level's looks, gameplay, and decoration itself. Before I do start the review, if you do end up enjoying the video, consider subscribing. It helps out a lot and you can always undo it later. But let's start the review. So, first off, I want to praise the song, as I love the tension this level is able to build up in the first half of the level, and then really strongly release in the drop. It just makes this level so much interesting, and it feels like a fight to get through this level, so I compliment the song a lot for doing that. I also want to praise the gameplay and deco on the first half. Each part is very different to each other, but both the gameplay and deco is still able to build up that tension in the first half. The choice of colors I also think are decently executed, as it's mainly red, but the level is not afraid at all to throw in a bunch of other colors that make the viewing of this level a lot better, while still keeping that, red, edgy kind of look to it, which I really like. Now, most of my problems with this level do end up laying in the later parts of the level, as the last, 30% of this level gets a bit lower in quality. The parts look messier, and it goes more into that fully red coloring in some parts, which I'm not that big a fan of. I don't know why, but the last parts level just look way more rushed, and yeah, it kind of lowers my enjoyment of the level. There is some good parts in this part with like the eye background or whatever, but most of it I think is a bit lower quality. As for the verification drama, I don't want to lay on it for a while, but what happened was the level got rated and verified, but then we found out that it was done on the click between frames mod, and so the record was banned from the demon list. It wasn't accepted because of that, even though RobTop rated the level. And this act actually made RobTop unrate the level, which I don't want to share much of my opinion on it, but I'll let you know I am a supporter of the mod, and I think the ban on click between frames should be lifted, or to some degree allowed on the list. But yeah, that's just my opinion. As for the level itself, I think I'm gonna give it a solid 6.3 out of 10. The first half is probably a 7 out of 10 for me, but with the end being a bit messy and janky, it kinda puts it down to a 6.3 out of 10 for me. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching all the way through, and yeah, peace out.